What state in the United States has the most effective telemarketers, telesales teams?
No idea.
Utah.
The Mormons.
And they are Mormon. Now, this case study is so powerful because what is the biggest challenge for most new entrepreneurs and most business owners? Selling. Because even though they believe in their product, even though they believe that it can deliver the outcome, they still feel slimy making the sale.
Right.
Sales is not an easy skill to just be born with. The idea of having a conversation where you know that the end goal of this conversation is for them to give you money, and you have to eventually ask them to give you money, that's a hard thing. And I can't tell you how many entrepreneurs, even seasoned CEOs, still feel guilty about selling.
Yeah.
Right? So we always go back to this case study of the Mormons in Utah. Well, what makes them so effective? There is a tenet in the Christian faith where God gives people spiritual gifts. And various spiritual gifts have different elements of human value to them. Some spiritual gifts make you good at caring for people. Some spiritual gifts make you good at connecting with people, etc. But the idea is, if you have something that you believe in, something that you believe would make the world a better place, something that you believe would expand the kingdom, how could you not do everything in your power to get that product out to as many people as possible?
Right.
And if you get the product out to those people and they buy it, how could you possibly feel guilty about it?
Sure.
Because clearly it's ordained that that person should have that product, just like you have been ordained to be the person who carries forward and proselytizes that product. So that whole concept of it being spiritual in nature is what makes these telemarketing and telesales teams in Utah super powered, because they don't carry any of the guilt. They don't spend any calories feeling bad about what they sell. They don't spend any calories about the person who doesn't give them a chance to sell on the phone, about the person who hangs up on them right away. Because instead, they're focused exclusively on, well, that person wasn't ordained to have it. That person wasn't ordained to have it. That person wasn't. My job is to find the ordained person out there. And it completely transforms the name of the game for them.
Man, this is super fucking interesting.